That was an annoying sound. Welcome to Hugo 2 Whodunit. Hit the return for the story so far. Recuperating from their previous adventure, Hugo's House of Horror, Hugo and Penelope travel to Europe and the quiet charm of the English countryside, where they have just arrived at the secluded cottage of Hugo's great uncle Horace. We join them in the hall where they are met by the maid. A saucy-looking French maid welcomes you. Bonjour, Hugo et Penelope. I place your bags in your room upstairs. It is the third door on the right. Zilbo's Plate. Something, I don't know. You go upstairs now, please. I think you must be tired after your long flight, no? We see you in a little while, yes? Penelope starts making her way upstairs. Open door. I'm really tired after our long flight, Hugo, says Penelope as she walks towards the bed. Why don't you get a book from the bookcase and read while I have a little snooze? She continues. It's a trap. It's gonna take him somewhere else. Take book. You're not close. I'm close enough to the bloody bookcase. Oh wait, take the yellow book. As you grasp the book, you hear a low rumbling noise as the bookcase starts to move. There's a secret passage to the next dimension. Oh dear! It looks like Hugo has disappeared into a secret chamber behind the bookcase. Whatever next? What? Whatever next? Meanwhile, sweet Penelope sleeps on. Time passes, of course. A noise wakens Penelope from her slumber. A heated argument appears to be going on in the room next door. Wondering briefly where Hugo is, you decide to get up and investigate what all the commotion is about. You see a light shining through the keyhole of the door over to the left. Now I'm going to take the yellow book. You really should look through the keyhole first, of course, and when we have any fun. Okay. Oh look, it's great Uncle Horace. Who's that he's arguing with? Penelope is so shocked by what she has just witnessed that she completely faints. After a little while, she comes around. All is quiet now. Well, poor great Uncle Horace. It appears there is a murderer in the house. So now, sweet Penelope, your mission is clear. To find out who murdered great Uncle Horace and bring them to justice. By the way, where did Hugo disappear to? Maybe I should take a look around. You are in great Uncle Horace studies. Hey, how enlightening. Squawk. Pretty birdie, what are you doing with that knife? Stop it. Ah, squawk. Go in, dumb waiter. You get into the dumb waiter and press the switch. The dumb waiter descends to kitchen below. Clip art. Photo. Creepy guy in the shed. Whoa there! Don't get too close to the Venus flytraps. Save the game as F4. Oh, I don't want that. No, I just wanted to know. Okay, now I get it. So select it first. So this is very specific to get through. Oh my goodness. Okay, now she's dead. Now the load was. Try this again. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Take magnifying glass. No, that's not how you spell it. Okay. Oh, right. Save before anything bad happens. These wrought iron gates are tightly shut. Strangely, they don't appear to have any visible locking mechanism. Oh, this stupid place. You ought to be aware that talking to oneself is the first sign of madness. The gardener sees you. He appears to be holding a pair of pliers, which he quickly thrusts into his pants. As if to hide them, he speaks. Oh my, you're a pretty little thing. Oh, and no mistake. What say you close the door, eh? That'll make things nice and private, hee hee. Come closer, my dear. Kissy kissy. You can't be serious. He doesn't seem interested. Once we come back, I need to press those buttons. They won't open. So do I need to get something through there? In a dumbwaiter, yeah, press the button. Birthday room, or a kid's room, a baby's room. Grab balloon. I don't need the balloon. Door is locked and you don't have the key. Opening the desk drawer reveals a book of matches. Okay, grab the match. Door is locked. Remove that one. Now we go back through the dumbwaiter. So we need some catnip. You're standing in a field by a stream. There's a little bridge across the stream. You notice some wild catnip plants growing here and there. Okay. This is the worst part. We cannot have those matches drop. Okay, that was easy. After save's coming. Oh, right. Okay, we want to drop the matches here, so we don't have to go through that painful thing again. And we definitely need something to stop those bees. What does the catnip do? Use catnip? Inventory? Opening the cupboard reveals a clove of garlic. And we're making progress. Eat garlic. It appears that the gardener is not too fond of garlic. Your terrible garlic breath seems to have gotten the better of him. Before you start hitting those buttons, a word of explanation. Since you don't know what they do, you won't know what you've done till you see what they do. Confused? I'm sure you'll soon get the hang of it. Okay, press the red button. Did it do anything? Press yellow button. Click. What would happen if it just had like some sort of jump scare? There was like some bloody thing on the screen. That would be hilarious and stupid. Okay, press the red button. Okay, so the red button turns on the light. Press green button. Click. Press the blue button. Hear a faint rumbling noise in the distance. In the maze. Hooray. So we want to go right and then up at some point. Go up through here. We're on the lookout for 3 items. I believe it's still up to the left. Might have went too far. Or wait, no, we go down and then to the left. and then back up, I believe. Yes, we have an item here. Oh, a gun. And go to the left and up. And to the right. Find the last two items. Do we want to go up? To the right. Let's check the right. Yeah, and we have a bell. Okay, and now we can go down here. I believe it's straight down and to the left. Now we have that, we can get out of this maze. Shouldn't be too hard. I am lost. Now we can grab those matches. Save the game. There's a strange old man sitting on a mushroom in the middle of the field. He looks curiously familiar. As he sees you, the old man's face twists into an evil smile. He waves his hand, and suddenly you are gripped by an irresistible force pulling you towards him. Or the old man speaks. Ah, welcome to my field, my fine young friend. I have been waiting for you. I am well aware of your quest, and I would hasten you on your way. However, before I let you pass, I shall satisfy myself that you have the experience to handle the dangers that lurk through yonder pathways. 'Tis true I am familiar to you, though our paths have not ere crossed. Thy friend Hugo did answer my simple questions in a different time and place. For you, sweet Penelope, no trifling questions or petty riddles. For you, I am in store the most awesome, imponderable, imaginable. Heh. Art thou ready? Your first subject will be geology. Specifically, I shall be asking questions relating to plants and ferns of the Silurian period of the Paleozoic era. Here is the first question. Excuse me. While the old man is clearing his throat, you seize your chance, not having Hugo's patience. You decide to take matters into your own hands. Grabbing the old man's wand, you smartly whack him over the head with it and carry your merry quest. Let's go back because I need to know what those buttons actually do. You can see four colored buttons. Underneath the buttons it should be the buttons are some lettering. The lettering is very faded and you can see only make out the following characters. Under the green button, I'd like to solve the puzzle. Bug Raper. Bug Zapper. Don't have what I need for that. Well, it has completely lost its magical powers and therefore is of no use whatsoever to you. Yeah, she doesn't understand it. Oh, right. That snake. Well, since bang, it didn't register. Same with you, loser. Don't get sassy on me, boy. Ouch, that nasty snake just bit you. Okay, now get over to this road here. Okay, now drink bottle. You feel a tingling sensation for a moment, then it subsides. Pretty soon you'll start to feel your normal self again. And what that bottle does is stop the snake poison from killing Penelope. The graffiti says, "For an out-of-this-world experience, dial 1-800-333-HUGO." You pick up the phone and dial the emergency number for the police. "Hello, this is the local police. Officer Higgins at your service. How may I help you?" You explain the situation to Officer Higgins in great detail. After you finish, he says, "A murder, eh? Very well. Listen, I can't come over right now since I'm rather busy on the case. I'll meet you in the living room at the house at 6 o'clock, okay?" You agree and put the phone down, but how to get to the living room? On an impulse, you pick up the phone again and start to dial the first number that comes into your head. Realizing that would be rather futile, you hang up the phone again. Dial 1-800-333. You go. What number? 1-800-333. You go. Or you feel a strange sensation as the walls of the phone box grows hazy and seem to recede. You hear a strange pulsating, throbbing noise, and your head starts to spin. If you didn't know better, you say the phone box appeared to be in motion. Eventually, the throbbing stops and the feeling of motion ceases. You gingerly peer out of the door. Boing! Sheesh, you missed. No, wait, a lucky shot. It bounces off the rock and struck home. Nice shooting, partner. Okay, now that we got the Dalek shot, the strange man introduces himself. "I'm the doctor." "Doctor who?" you ask. "Mm-hmm. Never mind," he replies. "I want you to take this for saving my life." He hands you a curious device which he describes as a sonar screwdriver. "It may come in handy sometime. Now please, return the way you came. Goodbye and good luck." Kiss Doctor Who. I'm afraid I have no idea. Kill Doctor Who. Now that we have the sonar screwdriver, we can go somewhere else. Right. So the snake shouldn't be a problem now. You peer down into the murky depth of the well and see only blackness. Taking a small pebble, you lean over and drop it down. After a while, you hear a dull thud. A save. Going well? I wouldn't advise blindly jumping down if that's what you had in mind. No jumping allowed in this game. Okay, so we turn the crank. I don't understand. Get in bucket. I don't see one. Okay, down we go. So now we need some dynamite, which we don't have. And they said it was really deep, that you couldn't even see it. Liar! Okay, up we go. Now let's go back to the doghouse area. And the snake is just annoying. Always getting in my way. I don't get up in your grill and block your path. Okay, so let's grab the stick. And throw stick. Wee! Fetch, boy! Would have been terrible if it said killed by dog. There's a stick of dynamite in the doghouse. Why is dynamite there? Oh, the matches, right. Okay, because we have that. Okay, snake, get out of my way. That isn't the well. Through here. Okay, climb, rope. Okay, go over here, drop the dynamite. Okay. Oh, wait, I need to light it first. Okay, did I save it? Okay, just to make sure. Light dynamite. Okay, go, go, go. Okay, here we go. Ah, no. Kaboom, you hear a muffled explosion and the ground shudders for a moment beneath your feet. Just in time. Okay, down we go. Oh, oh, this part. This garbage part. It looks like you would need a board, but you could just walk across it. So what is this thing? You are in the underground cavern. There is a chasm over to the right. It appears to be impassable. You can see moldy banana. Okay, let's see where the left and right takes it. Ah, a lamp. Let's just grab that. Okay. What was up here? The top of the ladder is a trap door, although it doesn't appear to be locked or bolted. Despite your best effort, you are unable to budge it. Rub lamp? Poof! It's the gardener. Talk to Genie. Greetings, mistress. I am the genie of the lamp. Don't get too excited. I don't do any of those three wishes kind of things. However, I am decidedly hungry and I do almost anything for a banana, especially a moldy one. Give moldy banana to the genie. Oh, thank you, mistress. To show his gratitude, the genie climbs up the ladder and, with a mighty shove, bursts open the trap door for you. Spank Genie. I don't fully understand. Now we have a safe. What's the combination? Say 1. Nope, that's not it. I think you're guessing. Actually, let's save. Open safe. This combination 333. Don't you think that number's been a little overworked? Oh, I thought it was gonna kill me. Okay, what about? Nope, that's not it. I think you're okay. Use sonar screwdriver. Yeah, so Doctor Who. Um, I don't think that would accomplish much somehow. Doctor Who ended in 1989 with the Eighth Doctor, and this game came out in 1991. And I didn't think it was that close to each other. I thought it would have ended in the mid 80s or early 80s. Well, it was on hiatus at that point, and then the next time Doctor Who came back on the air was in 2005. Wait, open safe with oh, with sonic screwdriver or sonar screwdriver. Amazing. Are you sure you haven't done this before? Anyways, the safe is empty apart from the solitary documents which you pick up. At the top of the document is the word will. Oh, wait, we need. Why is there a mouse hole here? You feel around the hole with your hand and come into contact with something large and furry. Youch, it bit you. Hopefully that doesn't kill me. So we have a few rooms. Yeah, that couch looked like it was from a clip art or something. Okay, so that's the beginning of the game. Investigate those two rooms up there. We have a bell that we could use at some point. What? Open door. It won't open. It won't open. door, which I don't think it will. It won't open. It's Great Aunt Hester. She greets you. My dear Penelope, it's so good to see you. Why, I was just thinking about you. Okay, so... Oh. Pretty, isn't it? Stop playing the piano. Talk to that, please end this. Oh, my ears. Oh, hello. What's that you say? A murder? Oh my. Oh dearie me. Poor great Uncle Horace. Tee hee. Oh my. Ha 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 ha. Torshol. Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. Hee 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 hee. Cousin Harry laughs into uncomfortable laughter. He's a murderer. He did it. Lock him up. Let's go back to this room. Yes, great Uncle Hester, blah, blah, blah. Take base. What? Oh, that piece of paper. Now, won't you join me in a little drinky poo? Oh no, it's the Trailer Park Boys again. You must try my special homemade elderberry wine. I guarantee it will knock you off your feet. I hope I did not miss anything. Would you like a glass? No. Well, suit yourself. You won't mind if I help myself, will you? Slurp. Ah, that hit the spot. Hook. Now, did I ever tell you about the time I worked in a French vineyard as the head of wine taster? No? Well, it was like this, blah, 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 blah. Take paper. You don't have it? Look. Here are in Great Aunt Hester's room. What is that paper on the table? There is a private letter on the table addressed to Great Aunt Hester. So take envelope. Okay, I guess it blah, blah, didn't do anything. Let's go. Oh, so that's where it leads. It's the maid. She appears to be looking intently at something. Sensing your presence, she deftly places whatever she was looking at into the cupboard and turns to face you. Ah, Madam Penelope, you startled me. I hope you enjoyed your little rest. Treben. Now, did I ever tell you the story of when I was, how you say, the can dancer at the Moulin Rouge in my hometown of Paris? No, well, it was like this, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now we need a maid to go over here. There's a cat there in the cat scratching post. The room adjoining the parlor. So ring bell. Ding dong. Oh, it's you. I thought it was great Uncle Horace ringing for me. Oh well, excuse-moi, madam. I must get back to the parlour. Oh, it's the cook. She seems to be holding a knife which is dripping with blood. She speaks. Now, Miss Penelope, so you caught me in the act of preparing dinner. I had been cutting up some dead beef, so I have, and you'll be savoring the delight of my Yankee pot roast later tonight. I find that befuddling. She's cooking Hugo. I'm just gonna back away and pet the kitty cat. Purr, purr. I don't think that would accomplish much somehow. The cat is starting to look very interested now, but not quite enough to investigate. That definitely has caught the cat's attention, slowly at first, then more and more. Excitedly, the cat starts to play with it. Oh, man, that is a very precise way of trying to get the catnip on the bloody bell. Okay, ding dong. Oh, excuse moi, madam. I hear great Uncle Horace ringing for me. Don't go away, I'll be right back. Okay, open cupboard. Searching the cupboard, you find out what the maid was hiding. It appears to be an old photo album. You pick it up. I was supposed to take the wine. This is why I should have done the save rotation. As you grab the balloon, it bursts. A little card, which apparently was inside the balloon, floats to the ground. You pick up the card and read it. Confucius says, detectives who spend all day catching red herring might do better to quit job and become fishermen. Quietly opening it, you quickly scan it. It appears to be a letter from Hester's attorney concerning the life insurance policy on Great Uncle Horace. Feeling rather uncomfortable about reading other people's mail, you return it to its envelope without reading any further. Here you go, bonds up, as we say. Up and down, and she's dead again. Woo! Yeah, you already told me that. Okay. I don't need to go outside. And she's gonna murder me. You have found the will of Great Uncle Horace. The date on it appears to be very recent. Most of it is in legalese and rather fine print. Reading further with the aid of your magnifier, you get to the inheritance. Shock, horror. It appears that Great Uncle Horace has left a fortune to Hugo. So now they read it in the kitchen with the murderer, or someone suspicious. Aha! That's all I had to do was read the will. Whodunit? So now, for the moment of truth, it appears Officer Higgins has gathered all the occupants of the house in order to sort this matter out. He speaks to you. Well now, since we can't find Great Uncle Horace, we really can't prove that what you say is true. He looks around at the others and continues. Since there are apparently no other witnesses, we really don't have much to go on. You interrupt Officer Higgins excitedly to tell him that you think you know who the killer is. Suddenly, everyone in the room goes quiet. Higgins' eyes open wide and he looks at you with a curious expression. Well then, Penelope, we're all waiting. Perhaps you would like to tell us the name of the killer. Well, who done it? The snake. Or Hugo. Cousin Harry shouts out, "You're wrong! You're wrong! Ha! I didn't think you'd guess right. You see, I know exactly what happened. It all started like this." As Cousin Harry explains the mystery to everybody, you can't help wondering where Hugo was during all of this. We return to Hugo for the final puzzle and the startling conclusion of the mystery. And he's trapped in a room. Okay, now look at what that item is. Locked in a box room, see a pencil. Take the pencil. Okay. Take the newspaper under the door. Put newspaper under door. Or put paper indoor. I do have it. Carrying paper and pencil. Okay. You glance at the paper. Looks like someone's been doing the crossword. Only one clue remains unsolved. A valuable food fish of the family Clupidae, or I don't know. 7 letters. Slide paper under the door. Ugh, gosh. I see no purpose in doing that. Okay, push the pencil in a keyhole. Hear a soft thud as the key drops out of the keyhole onto the paper underneath. Gently drawing the paper back into the room, you see the key come to. Hardly able to contain your excitement, you unlock the door and step through the door. Oh, look, it's great Uncle Horace. He greets you. Oh, there you are, my boy. Where on earth have you been hiding, eh? I've been searching high and low for you. I've a favor to ask. I've been rehearsing my new play up in my study with your cousin Harry. Trouble is, Hugo, we're a bit stuck on the murder scene. I play the victim and Harry plays the murderer, but we need someone to play the part of the investigator. I was rather hoping you'd help. The end. Till we meet again. Okay. Registered by sending $20. Is that crazy? Goodbye.